Hi guys, Gaming Bear here, just doing a review today of the IS-6, a Tier 8 Russian heavy tank. Now you look at it and think, well, it's not very good. You look at the stats and you think, the best bit is the turret. 150mm on the front, 150 on the side, it's okay. 100 on the rear, okay, it's okay, it's quite sloped and angled, which is quite good. But the front, you think, oh, it's 100mm. 100mm on the sides, and 60 on the rear, oh, it's a bit lame. But because of this angling and sloping, it has got amazing effective armour. But it's got not such a good power to weight ratio. Let's have a look. It's got a specific power of 13.42 horsepower per tonne, which isn't the best. Top speed of 35, which is okay, and reversing 14 kmh. Okay, so it's quite a derpy gun. 175mm pen with standard, 217 with premium, and 61 with HE for a derp factor of 390. So the alpha of 390, and with the HE it gives you 530 if you can get the shells to penetrate. So okay, what can you do with this tank? Well, I'll try and show you a replay to show you how you can turn this tank into potentially a mastery providing tank. And if you win, following the way I do it, you could potentially get a mastery similarly to the way that I've obtained mine. So let's get into a replay, and you can see this tank in action. So let's get into this game. Okay, South Coast, top tier. Okay, 54% chance of winning, looking quite good. So let's see what we can do. Speed things up a little bit and get into the game. I was planning on going down the 9 line, put some pressure on, see what we can do from the centre. So heading down, go down with the T54 lightweight, let the Achilles go in. So it's quite mobile, up to about 30 kph, which is quite good. So I want to move up to the central area, put some pressure on, just in case there are any E25s hiding. It's a good place for them to hide around about G0. So I'm trying to get in, probably spot them if they're up on the hill. Now I'm using this spot to spot the centre, see what we can do from here. Binoculars up, nothing seen at the moment. Let's start to move in, put some pressure on. Try to look over, see what's happening. Poke out. Okay, we spot the JT88. Tracks off, but there's no one to help. I was hoping that I'd be able to get the arty coming in on him. He's taken my tracks. Tracks again. But sadly, our arty's looking the wrong way.
Let's go.
And if they dealt with him then, things might have been a bit different towards the end. Oh, finally, arty coming in. Bouncing shots. Okay, shots incoming. Let's have a look over. Couldn't get the gun down. That's one issue. The gun depression's not so good on this tank. Let's wait for the T-34 to poke out again. Come on, come on, you know you're there. So with 3 tanks down, it's not looking good at the moment. Our T6s have just gone YOLO, rushed straight in. That's a shot. Boom, have some. It's got quite a nice gun, so 380 plus a little bit. Shots bouncing. Ammo rack. Boom, have some. Okay, E25 there. Oh, we're taking some damage, so we've got the an E25 shooting us from the centre. Going after this one, try and deal with one tank at a time. So get low, try and put his aim off, move in. We're even being capped. It's 1-6. Okay, here we go. What can we do? Shot in, snapshot 420. So the damage is a little bit above average, which is quite nice. Okay, I'm heading down the centre, put some pressure on, because I know they're in the middle. Try to cap, put pressure on. Let's move it up a bit. Just over 30 kph. Hoping to get them out of position, catch them in the middle, put some pressure on. Even though it's 2-8, we're not really in a position, but I'm doing the unexpected. There he is in the centre. Okay, there's the other E25. Can't quite... Oh, just missed. Moving up. Try and catch him between myself and the Achilles. E25 there. Just try and move around. Try and put some pressure on. Achilles gone. Can't quite get the gun down, and I'm being shot from behind. We've got that Tiger incoming. He's bouncing shots off me. E25 coming around. I'm trying to do what I can do. Deal with one at a time. Boom. A nice shot there. Panzer Jager. I'm being surrounded. Couldn't quite get the E25 at that point, so I'm going low. Try and put them off their stride. Boom. He's gone. E25, I'm expecting to come in that way. He's shooting. There he comes. Get ready. Aim in fast. Boom. Got him. Okay, evening things up. Got a couple of kills now. Got 3. Panzer 4. Oh, goodness, they're just all going for me. Deal with one at a time. Try and look after one target at a time. He's coming in for the ram. Does more damage to himself. Have some. Okay, next we've got the tanks in the centre. Everything's firing. Arty going off. Boom. Oh my god. So I'm trying to move up, put some pressure on, distract them from the centre, and at that point I notice the trees going down. I'm thinking about moving around. T-34 incoming. And luckily everything misses. I just miss. Trying to move a little bit, try and stop them from shooting me. Now, there he is, coming in. He bounced. Shot in. Nice. There's the Hummel. I'm going for the Hummel. Ah! And that Jag Tiger who was going for me earlier, that I was going for, actually got me. So, let's have a look at the post-game stats. Okay, sadly, it was a defeat. Third class on a defeat. Just over 3,023 damage, which is quite good. Quite a few shots in. 949 experience with 81,000 credits for a defeat. So let's have a closer look, see what we did. So 5 kills, 633 base. Let's have a look at a more detailed report. 16 shots, 14 hit, 10 penned. Bouncing lots and lots of shots, so it's very, very good and very well armoured. So 25 hit, only 6 penetrated, 19 bounced, so we bounced just under 3,000 damage, which is very, very good. So the whole thing you can do with this tank is to be able to use the armour effectively, to use the gun to take your opponents to pieces. Hopefully you have a better crew backing you up. So we weren't that far behind, but a little bit of help would have been useful. But the IS-6 itself is a very competent tank, and if you'd been able to turn it around, if this had been a winning game, then you could have potentially ended up with a mastery from doing a similar sort of thing. So 3,000 to 4,000 damage, 5 kills on a winning game would most likely give you the mastery. So this is the sort of thing. Keep the gun firing, keep angling, keep putting the pressure on, try and deal with them one-on-one, and allow your team to help and support you. So this is what you need to do with the tank. It's a really, really good tank. And one thing which makes it even better is the preferential matchmaking. That you only get to see tier 9s. You don't see it tier 10s because the penetration on the standard ammo isn't very good. So that effect actually ups the amount of damage you can do and makes the gun more efficient because you don't see those higher tier tanks which you wouldn't be able to penetrate. So it makes the WN8 of this tank slightly better than the normal tier 8. So it can help with your statistics. You can get quite a nice amount of damage, you saw with just over 3,000, bouncing lots and lots of shots as you're hitting lower tier tanks. So this is a really, really good tank, and this is one of the reasons that they want to get rid of the special matchmaking, because of tanks that are so good like this. Even though it was a loss, you can see the potential of it to get to 50% or more than 50%, but still come up with a mastery levels of damage and experience and credit generation from this tank. So I hope you like this tank, and I think you should probably get it before it's disappeared from the shop, because this is one of the ones which is going to be going when the special matchmaking is got rid of. So I hope you like this review. I hope this is helpful, and this is the sort of thing you need to do with the IS-8, IS-6, and this is the sort of thing that you need to be aware of how good the armour actually is and what you'll be facing when you come up against the IS-6. So I hope you like this review, hope it's helped, and see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.